Beat her to death. I have no sister. Consumed by jealousy. So shameless.
Strike, beat her to death, to cleanse the Valerius name of this disgrace. A family's misfortune, a family's great misfortune, to have spawned such a wretched girl.
This is the family I was willing to give up. My position as master of the celestial apothecary sect for the blood relatives I came down the mountain to find. They probably can't wait for me to die. Ilara. In the end, you were wrong to trust them. Oh.
Your mother's condition has worsened. Whichever of you can cure your mother's illness will become the heir to the Valerius clinic.
Mother is gravely ill. This is
the day Seraphina first stole my formula. I am reborn.
Ilara, you said you could cure mother's illness. Where's the formula? Have you finished it yet? The formula.
In my past life, I did write a formula.
Explain yourself. Why would your formula be exactly the same as Seraphina's? Why would you plagiarize Seraphina's formula?
Father, I'm the one who plagiarized Ilara's formula. You, please, don't punish Ilara with family punishment.
Impossible. You mastered the Valerius family's medical arts at just 10. You're a prodigy. How could you possibly stoop to plagiarizing from her and those quack doctors and their garbage formulas? Seraphina, you're still too kind-hearted. You're consumed by jealousy. You deserve family punishment.
Ethan, father, I didn't plagiarize. I really wrote this formula myself. I worked on it for 3 days and nights, without sleep or rest.
How dare you lie to me? How could I have a daughter like you? Seraphina, as your own sister, knows to defend you and take the blame for you. But you, as the older sister, have no sense of responsibility at all. In my opinion, Seraphina is more like the true-born daughter of this family. Kneel, accept your punishment.
Father, I didn't do it. I swear.
The first lash is for competing with your sister for favor and being consumed by jealousy. The second lash is for your shamelessness and stealing the formula.
Father, I never plagiarized anything. I slaved over this formula tirelessly for 3 days and 3 nights. I'm not lying.
You still dare to talk back to me? How did I end up with a daughter like you? You're full of lies and show no remorse. Guards, take her to the ancestral hall. Make her kneel for 3 days and 3 nights to reflect on her actions.
Father, I didn't do it. I swear, I really didn't. I'm innocent.
Miss Ilara worked tirelessly for 3 days and 3 nights, putting her heart and soul into it, and finally figured out the formula. Miss Ilara, we should hurry up and write down the formula.
Wait. In my past life, once I finished the formula, I went straight to Mother. How did Seraphina manage to plagiarize it? And how did she get it to Father? Before I did, Pippa is so impatient, and she's my personal maid. Could she be...
Ilara, what are you waiting for? Mother's condition is critical. Right now, you should be rushing to write that formula.
Of course I'll write one. But this time around, I'll write it right here in front of everyone.
What?
You
want to write the formula on the spot? Ilara, you've been burning the midnight oil. You must be completely drained. You're bound to slip up if you write it right now. Why don't you go rest for a bit first? That would be much wiser.
Are you afraid that with me here, you'll have nothing to plagiarize? This formula is a matter of Mother's life. I've calculated and recalculated it. Father, if Mother follows my prescription, she will be cured.
I didn't raise Ilara, so it's no surprise her character is lacking. She picks up a few folk remedies out there, and suddenly thinks she knows it all. How presumptuous. Seraphina, do you have a good prescription?
How laughable. I used to think, in my past life, father was simply deceived, but it turns out he never believed in me at all.
Madam. The madam is coughing up blood again.
Father, mother's condition is critical. Please, let me write the prescription now.
Lara, not even Asclepius himself would dare to claim a certain cure. You are way too arrogant. I'm trying to save you some face, yet you push your luck like this. Can't you even wait for Seraphina's prescription?
Father, whether I'm arrogant or not, you'll know once you see the formula. Someone. Ink and paper. Seraphina, this time, don't you dare plagiarize my formula again.
Since you're so stubborn, then write it. But if you can't come up with a formula to treat your mother, you will face family punishment.
But she has an apothecary's fate. Of course she can write one. But what good will it do her to write it here? Lara, from the moment you put pen to paper, your formula will appear word for word
on her paper. Father, please take a look.
Father. Actually, the prescription to treat mother was already written. Please review it, Father. Father. Actually, Father, I've already written a formula to cure mother. Please take a look, Father.
Let me see it quickly.
When you favor someone, it really shows. Too bad I was completely blind to it in my past life.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I've practiced medicine for 40 years, but it never occurred to me to use snow lotus crystal as the sovereign herb and phoenix feather film as the minister herb. Combine them. Seraphina, even though you're an adopted daughter, but your medical talent far surpasses that of our family's true-born daughter 10 times over.
Snow lotus crystal and phoenix feather film are the sovereign and minister herbs from my formula. Exactly the same, but with everyone watching, she couldn't have plagiarized my formula. If these two herbs are misused, they become poison. Father, my formula.
Seraphina has already written a miraculous formula that can save mother. That formula of yours is just a waste of time.
This formula, I worked on this for 3 days and 3 nights. This is the only formula that can cure mother.
Lara, you're so full of yourself. I don't want to embarrass you in front of everyone, so why are you asking for it?
Father, whether I'm full of myself, you'll see for yourself once you look at the formula.
So arrogant and ungrateful. You don't act like a daughter of the Valerius family at all. Sigh. Fine, since you're so stubborn, I'll take a look. This formula.
Once you see this formula, Father, you'll understand. I wasn't just boasting. It will definitely cure mother's illness.
This formula can indeed cure your mother. Explain it to me. Why is your formula identical to Seraphina's? Exactly the same.
How is this possible? It can't be. Impossible. It's exactly the same again.
Lara, your 3 days are up. On your knees and apologize to Seraphina. Then get out of this house.
Are you still giving mother the medicine from that formula?
Having regrets now? Too late. You claimed we should use an aggressive formula for 3 days, then switch to a restorative formula, or disaster would strike. So where's this disaster you warned us about? After taking her medicine today, mother's complexion is rosy, and she's in perfect health. All thanks to Seraphina's skill.
Mother is blessed with good fortune. I dare not claim any credit.
Lara, what do you have to say for yourself now?
You're going to kill mother.
You scoundrel. Your mother's health has now recovered, and her vital energy is abundant. Do you really think You're the only one in this family who knows medicine? That the rest of us are fools? That if we don't listen to you, this whole family will be doomed? So arrogant.
You don't understand. This formula of mine is like a tiger charging down the mountain. It attacks with a single, powerful surge, reigniting Mother's failing vital energy of the 5 organs. But then its power wanes, and finally, it's exhausted. After 3 days, the vital energy of the 5 organs is fully stimulated. Now, Mother's organs are brimming with energy, absolutely brimming, but her meridians are weakened. They need to be nurtured, fortified, so they can handle all that chi and blood. But if you keep using an aggressive formula, it's like unleashing another fierce tiger. When 2 tigers clash, one will get hurt. You've thrown the 5 organs out of balance. The chi and blood will burst through the vessels. Her life hangs by a thread.
That's enough, Elara. I am so disappointed in you. Making a mistake isn't the worst thing. Neither is taking the wrong path. The worst part is knowing you're wrong, doubling down on it, and showing no remorse at all.
Mother, please, don't say any more. Father, quickly prepare a set of golden needles for me. There's no time to lose.
Stop the act. Are you trying to kill me? When did you become so twisted by jealousy, and so full of lies?
Elara. I locked you up for 3 days and nights, thinking you'd see your mistake, but instead, you haven't shown a shred of remorse. You are utterly beyond redemption.
Father. Mother. I'm not lying. If we wait any longer, she'll die.
Elara. If you don't want me in the Valerius family, I'll just leave. Mother's spirit is strong now. The illness is gone. How could you curse our mother with death?
You shut your mouth.
How dare you? Do you think I don't know what's going on with my own body? Seraphina is my savior. If you still call me your mother, kneel before her right now, and admit you were wrong. Admit it.
Mother.
What's going on? Could it be Elara was telling the truth all along?
Father. Mother took my medicine. For 3 days, her complexion had a rosy glow. Her energy was overflowing. She said it herself. Mother has just recovered from a serious illness, yet Elara repeatedly defied her wishes. That's what sent Mother into a rage, making her cough up blood.
Elara, you made Mother spit blood in her rage. You're worse than an animal.
Listen, if you want to save Mother, get me the golden needles now.
Elara. You made Mother cough up blood and collapse. Ethan, as your older brother, just gave you a talking to. How could you hit him?
I'm the legitimate heir of the Valerius family. From the day I was born, no one has ever laid a hand on me, and you hit me? Today, I'll beat you to death, you scoundrel.
Elara, have you lost your mind? Put the knife down. Now.
I said, get the golden needles. Now.
Get the golden needles. Get the golden needles. Hurry, get the golden needles. Elara, you, let Ethan go first.
Ethan, listen to me. Today, anyone who dares stand between me and saving Mother, dies.
It's all my fault. It's all my fault. A few days ago, I should have admitted I was the plagiarist, and left the Valerius family. This is all my fault. I hurt Mother.
Seraphina, if you've done anything wrong, it's that you're too naive, too kind-hearted. It's all Elara's fault. She's the one who publicly defied Mother, made her so furious it overwhelmed her, and then she framed you. To make you take the blame for her.
Framed me? Now, I've stabilized Mother's condition. As for whether mother's condition is from rage or vital energy overwhelming the meridians, father, you can tell by taking her pulse.
The pulse is weak. The vital energy is flowing backward. What's going on? Didn't you claim your formula was fine? Seraphina? And didn't you say your formula could be taken continuously? Seraphina, then why is your mother, just as Alara said, suffering from vital energy overwhelming the meridians?
My formula was fine. It's just that Alara kept provoking mother, disrupting the balance of her organs. That's what caused the vital energy to overwhelm the meridians. Fine. As long as mother recovers. I'll take the blame, if I must. Father, I've committed an unforgivable sin. I beg to be cast out of the Valerius family.
Dad! This was clearly all Ilara's scheme. Why should Seraphina take the fall?
Father, this truth, are you blind to it? Or do you choose to be?
Enough. This is not the time to argue about who is right or wrong. The biggest problem now is how to save your mother. Her heart's pulse is stable for now. But who can tell me how to cure her?
This is what my own father is like.
You wretched girl. So shameless. And consumed by jealousy. Your Majesty. Ilara has committed the crime of deceiving the Emperor. I have already decided to have her disowned. I implore your Majesty to have her publicly beheaded. As a warning to others, we must not delay Seraphina's ennoblement.
If I put a foot wrong, they'd rip me apart. Seraphina's crimes are staring them in the face, yet they refuse to believe it.
Enough. Let's not dwell on the past. Now, help your mother back to her room. The two of you, each write me a restorative formula.
Yes.
Hold it. This time, she writes with me, right here in public. We have the time of one incense stick. We sit back to back. In full view of everyone, in full view of all. You'll have no chance to plagiarize me.
Ilara, no matter what you do, you won't slip through my fingers.
Good.
Alright. Help your mother back to her room. Then notify the elders to gather at the ancestral hall for a meeting.
Before the incense burns out, I'm not writing a single word. Seraphina, let's see you try.
The incense is lit. Those two, why are they still hesitating to write? Exactly. They know full well Mrs. Valerius's condition is urgent. If they have a formula, why aren't they writing it down?
Ilara, you're not writing now. Are you waiting for the incense to almost burn out, to finish it quickly, and avoid me? It's pointless. No matter how hard you try to stop me, it won't work.
Ilara, the elders were invited here to watch you write the formula. What are you doing? Making such a spectacle, making a fool of everyone. It seems you don't even have any respect for the elders.
Ethan, I'm thinking about the formula. If you think you can write it down right away, then you do it. If you can't write it, then shut up. If you interrupt my thoughts again, and I can't write the formula, it will be your fault.
Fine, the incense is already half gone. Ilara, I'd like to see, with those unpresentable skills you learned from those folk healers, what kind of formula you can actually write.
Seraphina, the incense is more than halfway burned. I'm not worried. How long can you last?
Elara, I have the apothecary system. I just need to be a little more patient than you. Even if you don't start writing now, you'll eventually have to start writing.
The incense is about to burn out, and yet those two still haven't written anything. Could it be that neither of them has come up with a formula?
Couldn't hold back, could you?
They finally started to write.
Good.
They've both come up with a formula.
Ha ha ha.
Elara, in the end, you're the one who couldn't hold back. Father, I've finished writing. Please take a look.
Seraphina, you truly didn't let us down. Ha 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 ha.
Indeed, Seraphina is the future of the entire Valerius clinic. She's our future leader. She's the pride of the Valerius family.
If even she can't write a formula, then no one can.
Father, the elders are too kind. I was just a bit quicker than Elara, that's all. Elara, today, in front of everyone, we wrote the formulas back to back. You can't still claim I plagiarized you, can you?
Of course not. Mother taught me that sisters should be kind and respectful to each other. This time, you can present your formula first.
Is that so? Well, I'll thank you in advance then, Elara.
Good, Seraphina, show the elders your divine formula.
Yes.
Everyone, try not to let Seraphina's divine formula knock your socks off.
You, what are you doing?
I just felt the formula I wrote wasn't good enough. I want to rewrite it.
You!
Elara, the incense has burned out. Time's up. Even if your formula is amazing, you can't compete with me anymore. For control of the Valerius family.
I wrote this formula just to cure Mother. As for the clinic, if you want it, it's yours. But you'll need the skills to back it up.
Is there something wrong with the formula again? No, that's impossible. She wouldn't dare. Not with Mother's life at stake.
What?
This.
This formula.
Here, look. Elders, quite blown away by Seraphina's divine formula. I've always said, my Seraphina is the reincarnation of a divine healer, the miraculous formula she wrote. How could you not be in awe?
Shocked, I think, that when you see Seraphina's formula, you will be even more shocked than we are.
Of course you're shocked. It was bound to happen. Fishing. To fish, you must go. Hang it on a hook. Fish on the island. The bench is wide, the shoulder pole is long. The shoulder pole wants to be tied to the bench. The bench says, go ahead and tie it. Seraphina, what is this garbage you've written?
What is this? This. How can this be? How can this be?
Just as I thought, every formula I write gets copied right onto Elara's paper. This tongue twister shows your true colors, doesn't it?
Seraphina, tell me, Seraphina, are you trying to fool your own father to deceive the elders?
No, I didn't. To catch a fish, you must fish on the island. The bench is wide, the carrying pole is long. When you eat grapes, don't spit out the skins. If you don't eat grapes, you spit out the skins. I didn't write this. I didn't write this. This can't be.
Seraphina, you wrote this formula yourself, in front of everyone, with your own hands, and you presented it. If it's not yours, then whose is it?
Father. Such an absurd formula. How could Seraphina have written it?
And yet, this formula was indeed written by Seraphina, right before our eyes, written in public, and presented to us.
What's going on? Is the system malfunctioning, or is it because of what happened last time? She's on guard against me now, setting me up to be humiliated.
Then tell me, how did this formula turn into a tongue twister?
Ah, Father. With Seraphina's medical skills, even if she just scribbled out a formula, she wouldn't use a little rhyme to trick you. There's gotta be something else going on here. Seraphina, don't be scared. Whatever the truth is, be brave and say it.
Something else? Exactly, there's definitely more to it. Come on, Seraphina, tell us what happened. I will get you justice.
Something else? Seek justice?
The first lash. This is for competing with your sister for favor and being consumed by jealousy. Ah, the second lash is for having no shame and stealing a formula.
Father, I really didn't plagiarize. I truly worked on this formula without rest. For 3 days and 3 nights. I'm telling the truth.
You still dare to talk back? How did I end up with a daughter like you? You're nothing but lies, and you show no remorse.
So this is what it means, to be loved, or not. Now I finally see it, completely and utterly, crystal clear. Once I clear my name, I'm going back to the Celestial Apothecary Hall, and staying with my master for good.
Father. It was Alara. Alara, in order to inherit the Valerius clinic, she forced me.
Seraphina. A surge of fire to the heart, faint vital energy. Father. Before Seraphina passed out, she kept saying that Alara forced her. It had to be that woman, Alara, who forced her to do it.
Alara, it was you? You forced your own sister?
It must have been her. But Seraphina, working day and night to save Mother, and researching formulas, has completely worn herself out, and on top of all that, to be forced by her own sister?
Then tell me, did you or did you not force your sister?
Does it even matter?
Of course it matters. Let me make this clear. The Valerius Clinic needs an heir of noble character and exceptional medical skill. Only then can we uphold the Valerius name. Someone with a heart of venom, consumed by jealousy. How could they possibly become our heir?
If I said I didn't, would you believe me? The prejudice in one's heart is a mountain. In the eyes of my father and brother, I am someone consumed by jealousy, with a heart of venom. No matter what I say, or do, you won't believe me. Even if I ripped my own heart out, you'd still think it was a black heart. That I just used some trick to paint it red.
You...
3 years ago, when I returned to the Valerius family, you said, Father, you would make up for the 16 years you owed me. Do you remember?
I remember. Has your father not been good enough to you?
Good? In these 3 years, Father, you've compensated me with 64 slaps.
You wretched girl.
You compensated me with 27 days and nights, kneeling in repentance outside the ancestral hall. 7 days. In the bitter cold and snow of deep winter. 7 days. In the chilly autumn rain. And 13 more days and nights, under the scorching summer sun. Your compensation has long since parched my body and frozen my heart.
Your father was only hoping you would soar, eager for your success. I feared your wild nature was untamable, that you'd go astray.
This is the formula to treat Mother. From now on, I'll walk my own path. You don't need to trouble yourself anymore. Just consider that I never returned.
Elara.
Are you truly leaving the Valerius family?
That's right. Since you love being Seraphina's father and brother so much, then I'll make it official. I'll let her be the Valerius family's only daughter.
Elara. Are you blaming us? Is this your way of getting back at us? Do you think we wanted to treat you like this? You brought this on yourself with all your mistakes. You forced our hand.
I've said all I need to say. From now on, you can pretend you never had this daughter, and I'll pretend I never had this family.
Elara. If you don't want the Valerius family, I'll take it. Get out. And don't you dare come back.
Master Valerius, the plague is spreading in the city. His Majesty has issued an order. Every medical hall must send someone to devise a cure. If they fail to cure the plague, they will be beheaded on the spot.
Can't cure it. Beheaded on the spot. Even the Imperial Medical Academy is helpless. How could I possibly have a formula to cure it? Going there this time is a death sentence. I'm not going. Ethan isn't going either. Elara, don't you dare leave. Stop her.
Out of my way.
Elara, didn't you hear? His Majesty has issued a royal decree. All medical halls must send someone to devise a cure.
I am no longer a member of the Valerius family. None of this has anything to do with me. Now move.
But you still have Valerius blood in your veins. Elara. The decree also states that whoever cures the plague, if a woman, will be named a princess, if a man, will be named a royal prince. Haven't you always wanted to prove yourself? I'm giving you this chance, named a princess.
If I use Elara's medical skills to cure the plague, and then use the system to steal the credit, then the title of princess will definitely be mine. Such an opportunity, I must seize this chance. Elara. Elara. Please don't go. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Elara. About that plagiarism thing. Maybe our formulas just happen to be the same. It was just a coincidence. That's in the past now. Whatever the truth is, just blame me. I'm apologizing. Please don't be angry and leave.
My dear Elara, for all these years, I've truly neglected you. I'm so sorry. Why didn't you speak up sooner? See, now that you've said something, I'll make it right. This time, the opportunity to go to the royal palace and write a formula, I'm giving it to you. How about that?
Elara, don't worry about going alone. I'll go with you, to bring honor to the Valerius family.
You're not going.
In your hearts, isn't Seraphina's medical skill far better than mine? If it's about bringing honor to the family, then she should be more suitable than I am. Why can't she go?
She's not going. That's none of your business. This is a chance Father is giving you. Don't be ungrateful.
Giving me a chance? In your eyes, I have no medical skill whatsoever. Yet you won't let Seraphina go, but you're desperate to send me, plotting to have me die for the Valerius family. Fine. I was going to let go of the grudges from my past life, but you scheme against me like this. Alright then, I'll play your game. I'm going to settle the debts from my past life, once and for all.
Elara, you must go this time. If you refuse, our whole family is finished. Haven't you always wanted to prove yourself? If you go to the palace, write a formula that cures the plague, then from that day on, you'll be the head of the Valerius family.
Fine. I'll go. But Seraphina must come with me.
Elara, forget it. I'm not letting Seraphina go anywhere with you.
Ethan, father. Actually, I already have a formula to cure the plague. I wanted to use this chance to bring honor to our family. So, please, let me go with Elara.
Seraphina, you actually have a formula for the plague?
Yes. Elara has the world's welfare at heart and a true healer's compassionate heart. She'll surely write a formula.
When the time comes, if Seraphina cures the plague, she'll be named a princess. If she fails, then Elara will die for the Valerius family. Haha, perfect. Elara. Come here, Seraphina. Then the two of you shall go together, bring glory to our family name.
On this journey, I'll make sure every one of you pays in blood. Tomorrow is the day I head to the palace to cure the plague. In my past life, I let my guard down around you. You stole my formula. Not this time. You won't get away with it.
Alara, it's me.
Master sent you, right?
Yes. The plague has broken out. The Master orders you to represent the Celestial Apothecary sect, to save all the people under heaven, attend the Grand Orchid Assembly, and eradicate the plague for good. This is the Celestial Apothecary Medallion. All disciples are yours to command. Very well. Since your fate lies beyond these mountains, I will not stand in your way. But remember, if you're ever wronged, just come back home, continue as my successor, the 56th master of our sect, and carry our legacy forward.
My master knows full well that I alone am enough to deal with the plague. Yet he still sent the Celestial Apothecary Medallion. He's testing me to see if I'm willing to return and become the master.
Alara, you know him best.
I accept the medallion. Tell Master. Once the plague is cured, I will return. I'll follow his wishes and become the 56th master of our sect.
Alara, I'll inform Master right away. Once the plague is gone, the disciples of the Celestial Apothecary sect will welcome you home.
Master, in my past life, I rushed home to my family, only to be killed by them. I failed you. But now, I've been reborn. So don't worry, once my enemies are punished, I will return to repay your kindness.
This humble servant requests an audience with your majesty. My emperor, long live your majesty, long may you reign.
Rise.
Thank you, your majesty.
Recently, our Aurelian dynasty has been struck by a rare plague. Among the common people, the suffering is even more widespread and severe. I had no choice but to proclaim to all the land, to seek a skilled physician. I trust my loyal subjects will not disappoint my hopes. Begin.
The Grand Orchid Assembly commences.
This formula is a matter of life and death. Ilara, if you don't write one now, you will die. But if you do, then that formula, and the title of princess, will all be mine.
So eager for a peek? Then have a good look.
Ilara, have you started writing yet? So desperate to claim the credit, what a shame, that credit. Huh. What's going on? Why has she stopped writing again? Could it be she hasn't figured out a formula?
What?
Regarding the formulas submitted by these 4 physicians, the Imperial Medical Academy has already tested them. There's no need to test them further. They are clearly ineffective.
What about the others? Write your formulas now. If the plague is not cured, I'll have you all. We'll pay with your lives.
Why is Seraphina taking so long? Could it be she hasn't thought of a formula?
Impossible. Just a few days ago, Seraphina told me herself that she already had a formula for curing the plague. Otherwise, why would I have brought her here, to certain death with Ilara?
Ilara's medical skills are exceptional. It's impossible she doesn't have a formula for the plague. Even if she's not writing now, she'll have to write eventually. I refuse to believe that just to stop me, you'd throw your own life away. Why aren't you writing? Are you really so determined to stop my plagiarism, that you drag me down with you?
Seraphina, thought you were the patient one? This time around, I'm gonna see just how long you can last.
Oh dear, no, no. The Imperial Medical Academies already tried all of these. Your Majesty, to this day, I haven't found a single formula that can cure the plague.
Aren't there 2 other physicians here? Where are their formulas? If the formulas you 2 submit still fail to cure the plague, every last one of you will be dragged out and beheaded.
Father, Seraphina still hasn't written her formula. Do something. Elara can die for all I care, but Seraphina must live.
This time, I must start writing. Elara, you might want to drag me down with you, but there are over a dozen lives at stake. A healer's compassionate heart, you wouldn't abandon them.
Seraphina is about to start writing. Told you so. Seraphina wouldn't risk her own life, as a joke.
You 2 physicians, are your formulas ready?
Elara, the blade's at our necks. Why aren't you writing? What are you playing at?
Seraphina, still not worried? Fine, you'd better hold out until the very end.
Elara, what are you doing?
Physicians, if your formulas are ready, submit them at once.
Submit? You can't submit. Elara, you've got a blank scroll. Not a single word written.
You
can't submit.
I'm turning in a blank scroll. What's there to panic about? Blank scroll. Submitted. What's the panic? Seraphina, I thought you were so patient. What happened to that?
Elara, you're digging your own grave, but I'm not going down with you. That blank scroll, you can't submit it.
If you don't want to die, then write your own formula for curing the plague. It's that simple. What do you mean, going down with me? This formula, I'm submitting it. No matter what.
Elara, you can't submit it.
In the presence of the court, such commotion will not be tolerated.
Doctor, what's the meaning of this? Why can't her formula be submitted?
I just wanted to say that her formula, it seems unfinished.
Whether she's finished or not, how would you know? Your own formula. You've been stalling, refusing to submit it. Stalling for time like this. What exactly are you trying to do?
Elara was always meant to be the Valerius family's sacrificial lamb. Then why is Seraphina so concerned about her? Why is she stalling on the formula?
I was just kindly reminding her. Handing in an unfinished formula is the crime of deceiving the Emperor. I was afraid she'd anger His Majesty.
Who said I was done with the formula? And who said I was handing it in? Dr. Leon. I just want a new sheet of paper. This paper seems oily. The ink just smears.
So she hasn't written a thing. Elara, wretch, how dare you play me for a fool, making a fool of me in front of the entire court.
There is indeed a problem. Here, a fresh sheet. Time is running out. Don't waste another second. Write the formula. Now.
Yes. Seraphina, I thought you had endless patience. Why did you lose your cool so easily just now?
You, Elara, at today's Grand Orchid Assembly, you must put brush to paper. Once you start writing, that formula will be mine. You can't escape this. You won't be gloating for long.
The lives of countless plague victims, and over a dozen physicians, are in my hands. I never intended to run this formula. I must write it. Seraphina, the real show has only just begun. Since you're so eager to repay the debts from my past life, then I'll indulge you.
She's writing now. So many lives are at stake here. Elara, I knew you'd come up with a formula. It's just a pity. This formula is just doing all the hard work for me.
Seraphina, now that you've seen it, feeling relieved now, aren't you? But what you don't know is that this formula
2 ounces of vermilion bird's blood, 3 drops of rootless water, 5 pinches of 100-year ginseng rootlets. Grind in a celadone mortar until fine as mist. Simmer until it boils 3 times, and avoid using ironware. Your Majesty, the formula just came to me. I was so overwhelmed with excitement. I blurted it out right here. I beg for your punishment.
The formula is bold and innovative, but soundly reasoned. It could very well be the cure we need.
Ah, Seraphina. Seraphina has actually written a cure for the plague. She didn't let us down.
Test it now. If you can cure the plague, I will name you a princess immediately.
Seraphina wrote the cure. She'll be named a princess. Which means I'll be the brother of a princess. Father! We'll rise with Seraphina into the royal family.
Ha ha ha.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Elara, I see that. You've stopped writing your formula. Is it finished too? How about I hand it in for you?
Aw, no.
Elara, once your formula's revealed, and matches mine word for word, I'll frame you for plagiarism, right here in this hall. To plagiarize a cure for the plague, that's the grave crime of deceiving the Emperor.
A blank sheet? Elara, why did you submit another blank sheet?
A blank sheet? How is that possible? This page was supposed to have the formula I just recited. It can't possibly be blank.
Elara, why have you submitted a blank scroll again? Is there something wrong with the scroll this time, too?
The scroll is fine this time. It's just that, after Seraphina presented her formula, I realized my original formula had a major flaw. So, I tore up my previous formula and intend to rewrite it. What?
You're going to rewrite it?
That's right. I am. Seraphina. I must admit, I underestimated your skills. I never would have thought you'd come up with the exact same formula as me.
However,
But there's one little thing you don't know. If vermilion bird's blood is ground in a celadone mortar, it turns into poison. Poison? What are you saying?
this formula was written by Elara. She's probably telling the truth. Otherwise, why would she rewrite it? But I've already turned mine in. If His Majesty finds out, I submitted a formula for poison. I'm a dead woman.
What a shame. You've already handed in your formula. No chance to change it now.
Elara, the patient's condition is critical. Stop wasting time. If you've got a formula, write it now.
Yes. I will write the formula now, to save all the people under heaven.
She has no real formula in mind, yet she wants to rewrite it. What's she scheming now? She's not trying to steal Seraphina's again, is she?
Seraphina has already presented her formula. If she ruins Seraphina's chance to be ennobled, I'll disown her. To keep Seraphina from getting implicated.
This time, I must write the real formula.
Elara, good thing I was prepared. You just think, we came up with the same formula. Little do you know, I've been copying you, all along, thanks to the apothecary system.
System.
I want to replicate Elara's formula. Received.
Replication complete.
Elara,
Rewriting after I've already submitted mine?
How presumptuous.
No matter what you do, your real life-saving formula, the title of princess,
Will all be mine. Dr. Leon, I've already written the formula. This time, it will surely cure the plague.
she's about to submit it. This should be the real formula.
Still so ignorant. How dare you spout? Such arrogant nonsense? What if you fail to cure it? That would be the crime of deceiving the Emperor. When that happens, our entire Valerius family will be implicated. She's just jealous of Seraphina.
She's come up with a formula to deliberately deceive the Emperor, implicate our family, and ruin Seraphina's chance to be ennobled. How despicable. Very well.
I appreciate your confidence, physician. Let's hope it turns out, as you claim, curing the plague, and saving my people. Dr. Leon, open it. Examine it quickly.
Your Majesty, I deserve death. Actually, the formula I just submitted has a flaw.
Seraphina,
I knew it. You wouldn't give up so easily.
what flaw? From what I can see, the herbs seem fine.
The herbs themselves are not the issue, but if ground in a celadone mortar, they become poison. How foolish of me to only realize this now. I truly deserve death.
If it's flawed, we simply won't use it. Dr. Leon, go and test Alara's formula immediately.
Wait, Your Majesty, besides the formula I just submitted, the truth is, I had already prepared another one at home, a different one, but since I was only 80% certain, I didn't present it earlier. I beg Your Majesty to grant me another chance.
The plague rages. Even with just a 10% chance, we must try. Since you have a formula, you should have presented it sooner. Dr. Leon, examine both formulas and test them together.
Seraphina, you think keeping a backup will let you steal my formula? What a pity. The mantis stalks the cicada, unaware of the oriole behind. This time, I'll make sure your scheme backfires on you completely.
These two formulas, they.
What's your verdict? Are they effective or not?
How can these two formulas possibly?
Dr. Leon, I'm asking you if they are effective formulas.
Are they effective? I cannot yet determine, Your Majesty. The formulas from the two young ladies, they're actually...
What about them? If you keep stammering like this, I'll have your tongue cut out.
Your Majesty, the formulas submitted by Miss Seraphina and Miss Alara are exactly the same. What?
What? Exactly the same?
Exactly the same. They're identical, again. Alara, how could you copy my formula again? Alara, you wrote yours right here, in front of everyone, on the spot. Whereas I told everyone that I prepared mine at home, in advance. There's no way I could have copied it, so the one guilty of plagiarism, of deceiving His Majesty, can only be you.
Plagiarism. Curing the plague is a matter of grave national importance. Here in this great hall, to commit plagiarism and disrupt the formulas, that is the crime of deceiving the throne.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. This is all my fault. I failed to teach my daughter properly, for my daughter, Alara, to be here in this hall, exploiting a matter of grave national importance, to plagiarize Seraphina yet again, and commit the crime of deceiving the Emperor. She deserves to die for this. Our Valerius family, however, has already decided to cast her out. I beg Your Majesty not to implicate Seraphina, and not to implicate the Valerius family.
You're casting me out? No, I'm the one severing ties with your Valerius family. You're afraid I'll drag you down with me? I'm afraid that once Seraphina's guilt of deceiving the throne is proven, it will implicate me, Your Majesty. I have evidence, Your Majesty. Evidence that will prove the real plagiarist is her, Seraphina. Your Majesty. I have evidence that proves the plagiarist is Seraphina.
Proof.
Alara, tell me. This formula, did you write it right here, on the spot?
Yes.
Right here, in front of everyone, Seraphina was right next to Dr. Leon. No ink, no brush, no paper. How could she have copied anything? It was you, when Seraphina was at home, writing the formula. You managed to sneak a peek. Then, taking advantage of the carelessness, you copied it on the spot. That is deceiving the Emperor. Alara plagiarized and deceived His Majesty. We demand Your Majesty convict her, and rid the Valerius family of this cancer.
Plagiarizing a formula. It tarnishes the reputation of us healers. It's truly shameful. Alara, confess your crime, and give Dr. Seraphina the justice she deserves.
Alara, you peeked at my formula, but you didn't expect that my new formula had a problem. With no other choice, I could only present a different formula. I never intended to expose you like this. Alara, I really didn't mean for you to commit such a grave offense against His Majesty.
It's all because Seraphina is too trusting. That's what allowed you, Elara, to plagiarize her work again and again.
Seraphina, your story won't save you. I'll show everyone who the real plagiarist is.
Elara, here in this grand hall, I haven't written a single word. How do you plan to prove anything? I suggest you stop struggling. Just admit you plagiarized. Once I cure the plague, I'll do everything I can to beg His Majesty for mercy, and spare your life.
Elara, given the circumstances, do you still refuse to admit your plagiarism and deception?
Absolutely not. Seraphina, watch closely. You claim this is your formula? Then tell me what each of these ingredients really is.
Earth Skull, Blood Sorrow, Shadowless Herb, Yin Yang Water. This is a formula. Why? Why can't I make sense of any of it? Wait, this is a formula.
What?
I can't understand a word of it.
This formula here has no real ingredients at all. It's all code words. So you're saying you wrote this? Then tell me what medicine each of these code words represents.
Earth Skull. What's that? Yin Yang Water. What is all this supposed to be? I've never even heard of half this stuff. How could I possibly name them?
Using code words to write a formula is a technique that's been lost for ages. In all my decades of practice, I only know a handful. Whoever can name the real ingredients behind them proves they wrote it.
I never expected Elara to have a backup plan like this. Just to stop me from copying it, you wrote the whole thing in code. You wicked woman.
Seraphina, why aren't you saying anything? Could it possibly be you have no idea what these hidden ingredients actually are?
Dr. Seraphina is the one who wrote this formula. Of course she knows what they are. Elara, if this is your evidence, you're only making a fool of yourself.
Seraphina, this is a serious matter. It's about your ennoblement and the future of our family. Forget everything else. Just tell us what medicines these code words stand for. Now.
I'm dying to say it, but I don't know.
Seraphina, you wrote this formula. The credit is about to be stolen by Elara. Are you just going to take that? Well, say something.
Seraphina, did you not claim this formula was written by your own hand? The situation is urgent. Recite this formula for me now.
Seraphina, are you gonna tell us or not? If you don't speak up, I will. And if I'm the one who says it, you will be the plagiarist.
Elara, that's enough. Seraphina is holding back out of sisterly love, to spare you the embarrassment. That's why she's kept quiet. Yet here you are, pushing her relentlessly. You just don't know when to quit.
Father, I owe the Valerius family so much, and Elara is your own daughter. If I tell the truth, I'll be proving she's a plagiarist. How could I ever look you and Mother in the eye?
Exactly.
Elara is indeed a daughter of our Valerius family, but she's morally corrupt. We've already cast her out. None of that matters now. Don't worry about it. Right now, all that matters is you tell us what these code words really mean.
Seraphina, see? Your precious father and brother are getting antsy. If you keep quiet, forget about being named a princess. You might not even make it back into the Valerius family.
You wretched girl, how dare you talk back?
You want to hit me? When I was your daughter, didn't you hit me enough? I've cut all ties with your Valerius family. I'm not your daughter anymore. Don't you dare lay a hand on me again.
You're not Elara. Elara would never defy father this way. Before you leave.
I am Elara, of course. I just won't be bound by blood ties anymore. From now on, I'm just Elara. I have nothing to do with the Valerius family.
Seraphina, just tell us the formula. We've already cast her out of the family. From now on, you'll be the only daughter of the Valerius family.
Seraphina, Victor Valerius has cut me off. He's put all his chips on you. You better cough up the real formula. Don't disappoint him.
Your Majesty, Elara has been disowned. If she's convicted of deceiving your Majesty, please don't let it drag down our family. And Seraphina must not suffer for it.
Now that Elara's been cut off from the Valerius family, if the crime of deceiving the throne is proven, I will not hesitate to pass a severe judgment. However, your family will not be held responsible.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Seraphina, look, even His Majesty has your back. Hurry and state the formula, so they can take it to be tested. to put His Majesty's mind at ease.
Seraphina, you're finally my real sister now. My only sister. I couldn't be happier. Right now, don't worry about anything else. Just hurry up and say the formula.
Just say it.
Let Alara get what she deserves.
What am I gonna do? There's no escape. What the hell is this formula?
Seraphina, are you gonna say it or not? If you won't, I will. Your Majesty, this Earth Skull represents...
Shut up. If Alara says it, even if I can weasel out of the plagiarism charge, the title of princess will definitely go to Alara. Then I'll never have my chance to rise again.
Seraphina.
For your sake, I cast Alara out of the family. You represent the Valerius family now. If you let her steal the credit, I will not forgive you. Hurry up and say it.
That's right. I still have the system. Alara doesn't know I have the system. Alara, I've given you chance after chance, and this is how you repay me. You've shown me no mercy, so don't blame me for being ruthless. Your Majesty, if I recite it alone, it won't prove Alara plagiarized. If Alara wants to clear her name, then let her write it down right here with me. If she can't write it, then Alara is guilty of deceiving the throne. Alara, you write it, then I'll submit mine before you and accuse you of plagiarism. If you don't write it, then I'll just jot down a few random herbs to muddle through and prove you plagiarized. Then I'll find a way to get the real formula out of you. No matter what, the crimes of plagiarism and deceiving the throne are yours to bear.
Miss Seraphina, the medicine in this formula, did you ever tell Alara about it?
I never told her, so I'm certain there's no way she can write it.
What a joke! It's my own formula. How could I not know my own formula? The one who can't even recite it is you, Seraphina. Yet you drag me into writing it with you. What's your game?
Alara, you're trying to pin the blame for plagiarism on Seraphina. Of course she has to clear her name. What? Scared?
Alara, you say this is your formula. Then prove it to me. Write it out with me, right here. If you can't write it, you're the plagiarist. Alara, you don't even know about my apothecary system, do you? How do you expect to fight me?
Fine. Since you're so eager to dig your own grave, I'll gladly oblige. Seraphina, trying to use your system again to frame me? Good. Then I'll use your system again to land a fatal blow.
In that case, both of you will write it down. This time, the truth will come out.
Both of you, take your seats. Start writing now.
Seraphina, you asked for this. Don't you dare regret it.
Alara, this is your last chance. You'd better not mess it up.
Seraphina, you think you can use your system to make me write it so you can steal it again?
Fine.
Then I'll let you copy it one last time. But this time...
Old radish root, huh? Dried, it looks just like a skull. That's why the first formula was called Earth Skull. Exactly. That's correct. Alara didn't just scribble nonsense this time. This formula has to be right. Yin-yang water. She hasn't written down the yin-yang water yet. Alara, why did she stop writing?
I'm finished. How about you, Seraphina? Finished?
I'm done too.
Since we're both done, are you submitting yours?
Wait, she's waiting for me to submit mine first, so she can sit back down and change hers. What about you? Are you submitting?
I'm done. Of course I'm submitting. How about I submit first?
Wait, if she hands hers in first, then it'll seem like my formula is exactly the same as hers. Since we're both done, let's submit them together.
Fine, let's submit together then.
No. She's really going to submit it, but this yin-yang water, what is it, anyway? She hasn't written it down.
Seraphina, What are you thinking? Are you submitting or not?
Forget it. Since she's not writing it, it probably isn't needed. Ilera, you'd better be sure, once you hand this in, you can't just add any more ingredients.
Of course. Not a single word. Well, are you submitting or not?
I'll submit.
Both of your formulas. Why are they exactly the same again?
Ilera, you plagiarized my formula again. I know exactly what you did. You must have planted a spy near me, watching my every move.
Ilera. Oh, so that's it. No wonder you kept plagiarizing her formulas and got away with it every time. So you had long ago planted a spy near her. You've been after her formulas all along.
Ilera, how dare you plagiarize Seraphina, and then dare to present it alongside her work. Thank heavens you've already been cast out of the Valerius family. Someone like you, staying with the Valerius family, is a stain on the Valerius name.
Ilera, I've always cut you some slack. But you've been scheming against me behind my back, and now you dare steal my formula and present it as your own alongside mine. Do you really think you can keep getting away with this? That I'll just keep letting you? Huh? This is about the honor of the Valerius family. This formula is mine. I created it, you stole my work, and now you'll pay for it.
I've never seen anyone so shameless, knowing full well it's stolen, yet you dare write it down in public. Right in front of His Majesty. You mock us all. Your Majesty, I beg you, punish Ilara severely. For formula plagiarism, restore clarity and justice to our medical community. Punish Ilara.
Ilera, with everyone on my side, you're done for this time.
Enough. Guards, Ilera has repeatedly deceived the Emperor. Take her away and behead her.
Hold it, Dr. Leon. Can't you see that this formula is missing the ingredient for yin water, the corresponding ingredient?
Of course I noticed, but you knew the rules. Once a formula is submitted, it cannot be altered. No changes. So I've concluded that your formula has no need for the yin water.
Exactly. Right before we submitted, they kept saying, no additions. But now, you're telling Dr. Leon that you left out the yin water. Aren't you just making a fool of everyone?
This assembly is for curing the plague, yet you treat those lives as a joke, over and over. This crime deserves the harshest punishment.
Your Majesty.
In this great hall, Ilera has deceived the Emperor and the people, showing contempt for a matter of state importance. This humble servant begs you to have her publicly executed by beheading to clear the name of our Valerius family.
That's right. Even though Ilera has been cast out of our family, the very blood in her veins is a stain on our family name. Your Majesty, I implore you, have her beheaded.
Ilera, my people are still in dire straits. But you take such a critical matter and repeatedly make a fool of everyone. Guards, seize her. Take Ilera, drag her away, and behead her immediately.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, your people, only I can save them. Behead me, and you'll regret it.
Ilera, shut your mouth. Your Majesty, don't listen to her lies. You must not believe a word she says.
Your Majesty, Ilera was lost and wandering since childhood, learning from a folk healer some unrefined medical skills she simply doesn't have. A formula for curing the plague. She's been lying this whole time. Your Majesty.
Silence, all of you. Ilera, you say only you can save my people. Only you, save my people, then tell me, how? How will you do it?
Your Majesty, this humble servant did not intentionally omit the ingredients for the yin water. The thing is, this yin water has to be prepared by me personally, a medicine that requires the healer to prepare personally. It doesn't go on the formula, and saving your people, it all hinges on this yin water.
What? This yin water needs to be prepared personally.
The other herbs, without this yin water, are nothing but poison. Seraphina? Seraphina, didn't you say this was your formula? Don't tell me you don't even know this?
Of course I know. Ilera, you wicked woman, so it has to be prepared personally. If you have to prepare it personally, how am I supposed to replicate it?
Could it be, Seraphina, you left the yin water off this formula as well? Is that because you also intended to prepare it yourself?
Exactly. Elara, you are truly despicable. You even copied the yin-yang water.
More plagiarism. Elara, how many more things have you stolen? From Seraphina? Show us all of them. Let everyone see how shameful you are.
Seraphina, don't worry, all of us are on your side. Elara, you despicable, shameless, plagiarist, today, you must be punished.
I think today, the one who will be punished should be her, Seraphina. Seraphina, you stole my formula. I couldn't catch you red-handed then, so I let it go. But this yin-yang water can only be prepared by me personally. Besides me, there is not a single person in this world who knows how. Today, I will use this to prove that the plagiarist is you, Seraphina.
Silence, all of you. We care not who the plagiarist is. Since you both claim the yin-yang water is the key to curing the plague, then go and prepare it at once. Whoever can save our subjects is the one we will trust.
Yes, I, Elara, if I cannot cure the plague, will willingly accept death.
I, Seraphina, will certainly do my utmost. Now I have no choice but to try to prepare it myself. If I manage to get it right, then today, I will make sure Elara dies right here in this hall.
Your Majesty, I have one more thing to ask. To clear my name, I'd like to request that, after the decoction is prepared, I test it on the spot.
Granted, but if she's not cured, I will find you, Elara, guilty.
You too, come with me to prepare the medicine.
Elara, if I'm not mistaken, this yin-yang water is just half morning dew and half night dew, isn't it? Elara, didn't see that coming, did you? You tried so hard to keep it from me. But I still found out. That charge of plagiarism is yours to carry.
Aha. Seraphina, go ahead and revel in it. The higher I raise you up, the harder you'll fall. Ha 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 ha.
Father, look at how confidently Seraphina walks. It seems she's absolutely certain she can cure the plague. She'll bring honor to our family.
Ha 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 ha, for her sake, my own daughter, I was willing to cast aside. Of course she cannot disappoint me. This time, she must cure the plague, receive an imperial title, and lead our family into a noble house with royal ties. Ha ha ha.
Your Majesty, Seraphina's medicine has been prepared. Shall we proceed with the test now?
Tested. Now, bring the patient forward.
Yes.
Summon Seraphina to the hall to test the medicine.
Summon Seraphina to the hall to test the medicine.
Seraphina, the medicine is ready. Have the patient drink it now. Let's see if this remedy works.
Yes.
Stop. This medicine is poison. It must not be drunk. If you drink it, you could die.
Poison? The medicine Seraphina prepared. How could it be poison? Elara, I think you're just afraid that Seraphina is about to succeed, so you're framing her again to stop her from testing the medicine.
Elara, a patient lies before you, on the brink of death, yet for your own selfish desires, you repeatedly stop Dr. Seraphina from saving a life. Your true intentions as a healer, where are they?
Elara, I gave you the chance to work with Seraphina, to brew and administer the cure. Yet once again, you frame her and block her from testing it, to save my people. What's your game?
Your Majesty, do you really want to watch your subject, right here in this hall, drop dead on the spot, because of Seraphina's medicine?
Shut your mouth. What gives you the right to call Seraphina's medicine poison? What proof do you have?
Of course I have proof. Your Majesty, the other physician's medicines, one sip, might not cure him, but they won't kill him on the spot either. But Seraphina's medicine, one sip, and he's dead.
Elara. First, you tried to frame me for plagiarism, and when that failed, now you're accusing me of poisoning. To crush me. You'd actually sacrifice innocent lives. Are you even fit to call yourself a healer?
The one who's unfit to be a healer is you. Seraphina, let me ask you, for your yin-yang water formula, you're using night dew and morning dew, right?
That's right, exactly that. Hilera, you even know how to prepare yin-yang water. How? Tell me, how did you find out, and how did you steal my work?
Night dew, morning dew, and an old radish root. That's the catalyst for the soul-severing decoction. Those few ingredients, plus any other single ingredient, will become a dose, extremely potent poison. Why would I be stupid enough to steal a formula for poison?
What did you say? What did you just say?
Oh, I almost forgot.
With your medical skills,
You probably don't even know that mixing these herbs together creates poison, right?
Mixing these herbs together, I've really never heard of that. Could it be, as Alara says, brewing them together makes poison?
Impossible. If Seraphina knew how to combine these herbs, how could she not know what this formula does? It's definitely Alara, framing her right now. Don't let her fool you.
Ilara, who do you think you are? Some kind of miracle healer? Before Seraphina, no one had ever used this formula. Whether it's poison or not, surely Seraphina would know, wouldn't she?
when I mentioned morning dew and night dew earlier, Ilara's reaction, it was obvious I was right. So why is she trying to confuse me now? No, I can't trust her at all. Ilara, since you claim my formula is poison, what about yours? What did you use?
What could she have used? I bet it's just the same as yours.
Ethan, how did I not see it before? You're unbelievably stupid.
You!
I told you, her formula is poison. Why would I ever copy that?
Ilara, then tell everyone how you prepared it. Let all the physicians hear it.
Seraphina, you think you're so clever. You thought yin-yang water was morning dew and night dew, but it's nowhere near that complicated. My formula, just half cold water and half hot water.
What? That's simple. What? That's it?
Half hot, half cold? You need to prepare that yourself? I think you're a plagiarist. You stole Seraphina's formula, and now you're making this up to cover up your plagiarism.
Exactly. It has to be Ilara to clear her name. She's lying. In reality, what she's using is still morning dew and night dew. This medicine, until a patient drinks it, I won't believe her.
Brewing medicine with warm water is standard practice. Yet you insist on preparing it personally. I think you are just putting on an act to cover up your crime of plagiarism.
Right, I think. The medicine in her hand, the one she prepared, is probably still the same as Seraphina's. Exactly the same.
Ilara, you've stolen my formulas over and over. Now, you're the pot calling the kettle black, framing me for plagiarism. You have no shame at all.
Plagiarism, deceiving the Emperor. Ilara, we gave you one last chance, yet you're still here, making a fool of everyone. You deserve to die. Guards.
Your Majesty, I, Ilara, will stake my life on it. If the patient drinks my medicine, they will fully recover. But if they drink hers, Seraphina's medicine, they will die suddenly right on the spot. If any of you doubt me, test the medicine right now. However, Seraphina's medicine is pure poison. Don't test it on a person.
Alara, what Dr. Seraphina prepared is medicine for curing the plague. Of course it must be taken by a patient with the plague. If we don't test it on a plague patient, then your demand is completely unreasonable.
I said, Seraphina's medicine is poison. We just need an animal to prove it. Otherwise, a life will be wasted for nothing.
This is simple. Ilara, since you're so sure, then, you test the medicine first. If you truly cure the patient, then, we will believe you.
Ilara cannot test first. Otherwise, if she succeeds, everything we've done will be for nothing. Your Majesty, please, let Seraphina test first.
Your Majesty, you can't let Elara test her medicine first. What if she plagiarized Seraphina's formula? Then who really cured the plague? We'll never know for sure.
Are you that sure? That Elara's decoction was created by plagiarizing your formula.
Elara has repeatedly plagiarized my formulas. I have to be extra careful this time.
Exactly. The formulas are exactly the same. Wait, then the yin-yang water prepared later. What if deliberately prepares it differently from Dr. Seraphina's, just to trick everyone?
So she's framing Seraphina's formula as poison, coaxing your majesty into letting her test first, all to steal the credit from Seraphina. Elara, you really know how to scheme, don't you?
Elara, you've got some nerve. You even dare to scheme against us.
I wouldn't dare. My medicine and Seraphina's medicine are completely different. Who goes first or last doesn't matter to me. It's about a healer's compassionate heart. I know there's poison in her medicine. I can't stand by and watch someone die for nothing.
Ha ha ha, a healer's compassionate heart. Hearing that from you is an insult. You're just guilty and scared. You just don't dare let Miss Seraphina go first.
Her medicine contains poison. One taste will prove it. Your Majesty, if you don't believe me, you can bring an animal. A simple test will reveal the truth. We can't gamble with people's lives.
Enough! Didn't you say Seraphina's formula was poison? Fine, then, to prove it, that Seraphina's formula is sound, I'll test it myself. I'll do it. I'll test the medicine myself.
Ethan, are you out of your mind? For her, you'd throw your life away?
I'm not throwing my life away. I know. Seraphina's formula is a good one. I'll be fine. Elara, you're trying to use Seraphina's formula to get yourself ennobled and frame her. That's impossible. I'll expose your crimes. On Seraphina's behalf, I'll make sure you're utterly ruined.
Ethan, thank you.
Seraphina, don't worry. I won't let her drag you through the mud. I'll prove that your formula is a miraculous cure for the plague. You deserve to be ennobled.
Ethan, for the sake of our blood ties, I'm warning you, don't drink it, otherwise, you're a dead man.
The bonds of blood? To be siblings with someone like you, I'd rather die.
Fine. If you want to prove her innocence, go ahead. If you want to die, be my guest.
Of course I'll drink it, after I drink this, and prove it's not poison. His Majesty will have you executed. By then, I'll be free of the blood ties to a filthy person like you.
Yes. Go ahead. Drink your poison. Once you're dead, you'll be free from any connection to me.
Your Majesty, I've taken the medicine. This humble servant feels perfectly fine, proving that Elara is a liar.
Ethan.
He's been poisoned. He's been poisoned. What? He's been poisoned?
What? Could it be true, just as Elara said, that mixing morning dew with night dew, and adding an overnight old radish, creates a catalyst for poison?
Even if Elara was right, I can't admit it. I can't admit my medicine is poison. Impossible. This medicine can't be poison. He must have been poisoned for some other reason. Elara, it must have been Elara.
You're not skilled enough. You had no idea you were making poison. But before he drank it, I warned you repeatedly. Not a single one of you believed me. Now he's been poisoned. The one who killed him, that's you. What does that have to do with me?
The effects of this medicine, how could I not know what they are? It's definitely not poison. Elara, it was you. You must have tampered with it.
Seraphina. Save your brother. Hurry.
All right. Ah. Father. Ethan's pupils are already dilating.
Then what are you waiting for? Think of a way to cure him.
Father. Ethan is beyond saving. I have no way to save him.
You wretched woman, your brother was poisoned, all because he was testing your medicine. If he dies, you'll pay for this. Someone, save my Ethan. Someone, please save my Ethan.
Dr. Valerius, my condolences. Your son. I'm afraid he cannot be saved.
My Ethan. He's my only son. Ethan, you can't die. Elara. You knew Seraphina's medicine was poison. You must have the antidote, don't you?
I do have a life-saving medicine. But this medicine, I won't use it to save a Valerius. I do have a life-saving pill, but I won't use it to save anyone from the Valerius family.
Elara. There's poison in Seraphina's medicine. How come you're the only one who knows? You must have put it there. If you save him now, I'll consider it your chance to repent. So hurry up and produce the antidote. Save Ethan, and I'll let this matter drop.
Seraphina went to prepare the decoction, with Dr. Leon personally supervising her the entire time. So how could I have tampered with it? Her medicine was poisonous from the start. Whether Ethan drank it, or anyone else did, they'd die.
I followed Seraphina through the entire preparation process. Elara had no chance to add any poison.
What?
Could it be, as Elara said, that this decoction was already poisonous?
Impossible. That's impossible. Elara is lying. My medicine, even if it can't cure the plague, it couldn't possibly be poison. It was clearly Elara who tampered with it. It was her. Otherwise, how would she have the antidote?
Antidote? I don't have an antidote. I only have a life-saving pill, but I won't use it to save Ethan.
Elara. Even if there was poison in Seraphina's medicine, and you didn't frame her, but Ethan is your own brother. He's the only son of our Valerius family. You still carry the Valerius blood. You can't just stand by and watch him die.
My own brother? I, Elara, stand alone. What own brother are you talking about? Isn't Seraphina his own sister? Let Seraphina save him.
Elara, your father is kneeling before you. I'm begging you, for the sake of our shared blood.
Elara,
save Ethan. Please save Ethan.
Shared blood. Fine. I'll use this medicine to sever the ties of our shared blood. The debt of raising me. The bond of sharing roots. I've repaid it all. From now on, I have no connection whatsoever with the Valerius family. This pill, if taken, it induces a death-like coma. But the breath of life remains. But if not taken, death comes in the blink of an eye. To take it or not, that's for you to decide. Take it, or don't. It's your call.
Take it.
Take it.
No, Father. No. You want Ethan to stay in a coma.
But
You want him to be a vegetable for the rest of his life, even if he's breathing. What kind of life is that, Father? This.
He's breathing. At least he's alive. Medicine is always advancing. There's always a chance he could wake up again, but if he stops breathing, he'll be truly gone.
Is this from some quack doctor? Some dark magic you learned? Let me tell you. Your back alley medicine is not going anywhere near my brother.
We're out of time. If he doesn't take it now, he will die.
his pupils are already widely dilated. Mr. Ethan doesn't have much time left. Instead of just waiting for him to die, why not try Alara's medicine? Give it a shot.
Ah, no. Absolutely not, Father. That Alara is just a fraud.
Do you have a better idea? Or anyone present, any of you physicians, do you have a better plan?
Well,
No, I don't believe she has any good intentions. Don't.
Alara, this had better work like you said, and save Ethan. Otherwise, you'll pay for this.
He's revived.
what?
What did you just say? His breathing is faint. His pulse is steady. Ethan's alive.
His pupils have returned to normal. Guards, take Mr. Ethan to the Imperial Medical Academy for recovery and observation. She actually saved him. That's incredible. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Alara, what medicine did you give him? How on earth could you bring someone back from the brink of death like that?
It's a reviving elixir I created myself.
Ah,
Oh. A reviving elixir. And she created it herself. Could it be we've all misjudged her? These formulas, could it be she wrote them all herself? Alara, if she has such advanced medical skills, why would she need to plagiarize?
His.
In that case, then the plagiarist is Seraphina.
Seraphina, was it you who plagiarized Alara? Why is it that both your mother and your brother's lives were saved by her?
You've all been deceived by Alara. The only reason she could cure Ethan is because this poison was administered by her. She plagiarized my formula. She was afraid her medicine would be identical to mine, so she deliberately put poison in my bowl. Father, what she just gave Ethan was the antidote, not some reviving elixir at all.
but from the medicine's preparation all the way into the hall, I was with it the entire time. You were the only one who handled it. No one else touched it at all. So how could Alara have poisoned it?
Dr. Leon, Alara is cunning and treacherous. I don't even know when she poisoned my bowl.
Alara was sent away as a child. It's impossible for her to have such advanced medical skills. She must be doing this to prove herself again, staging this whole thing herself. I shouldn't have doubted my dear Seraphina. Seraphina, I believe you. Your formula could never be poisonous. This poison. It must have been Alara who administered it.
Mr. Valerius, I just saved your son, and this is how you repay me? But it doesn't matter. No matter how much you try to frame me, it's useless, because the medicine to cure the plague is already brewed. Once this patient drinks it, he'll be cured on the spot. I will naturally use my skills to prove the plagiarist is Seraphina.
What are we waiting for? Alara, if you can cure the plague, I will clear your name. You are no plagiarist, and I will ennoble you as a princess.
Good. I will give the patient the medicine now.
Wait. Your Majesty, this bowl of medicine from Alara is clearly plagiarized from mine.
Seraphina, your yin-yang water formula uses morning dew and night dew, right? You admitted this yourself before. Are you trying to change your story now?
Yes. I admit it. I used morning dew and night dew. Alara. But, your medicine was prepared by your own hands. Perhaps you used the same method as I did. But you poisoned my bowl. So, you still used the same preparation method as I did.
My bowl of medicine uses only half cold water and half hot water. If you don't believe me, you can check the Imperial Medical Academy yourself. I have absolutely no record of using morning dew or night dew.
Maybe you bribed someone at the Imperial Medical Academy. That's why. The Imperial Medical Academy has no record of you.
How dare you? The Imperial Medical Academy is a royal institution. How could a mere commoner bribe it so easily? Seraphina, mind your words. Show some restraint.
Your Majesty. My daughter is aggrieved. She spoke without thinking. She meant no offense. I beg your Majesty to forgive her.
Seraphina. If you are not convinced, I will have Dr. Leon prepare the medicine according to your formula and method. Personally. And we will test it on someone again. If it is not poisonous this time, and can cure the plague, then I will naturally convict Elara. If it is poisonous, then I will convict you.
No. What if everything Elara said is true? If it's prepared according to my method, it will definitely be poison. It's better to just drop this. Otherwise, if I'm truly convicted, I'll have no chance to turn things around. Your Majesty, your willingness to clear my name is already enough for me. My original purpose for coming here was solely to cure the plague. Since Elara claims she has a way to cure the plague, I will not argue with her further, to avoid wasting precious time to save the people. This humble servant voluntarily withdraws from this grand assembly. Elara, this time, are you happy now? So, are you happy now?
Seraphina. We raised you in the Valerius family, trained you in medicine for over a decade. We finally got a chance to bring honor to the family. You have to seize it. This title of princess must be ours.
Father. Elara, she is your own daughter, after all. I can't bear to watch her die right here in this hall. This credit, I'll give it to her. Just consider it repayment to you and mother for raising me.
I don't want it. For the good of our family, I can cast aside my own daughter.
Father, even if you don't care about Elara, Ethan is unconscious. If I keep fighting with her, I'm afraid it'll just delay my brother's treatment. I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
But
You, Seraphina, spare me your grand, empty words. If you really think your formula can save people, you could always make another batch and test it. The reason you won't test it is simply because you know your formula is toxic. You don't have the guts to try again.
Elara. Fine, you're right. Time is running out. I won't argue with you anymore. Just hurry up and test your medicine to save him.
Seraphina. Between you and Elara, I choose you. This royal title, if you give the chance to her. As your father, I can't accept that.
Father. I have my skills. There will be other opportunities. I will bring honor to the Valerius family. I still have the apothecary system. Elara might stop me for now, but not forever.
Seraphina.
Your Majesty. I withdraw from the Grand Orchid Assembly. My brother is unconscious. I beg your Majesty to allow me to leave, so I can take my brother home for treatment.
Seraphina. The plagiarism case isn't settled yet. I shouldn't let you leave. But considering your brother's critical condition, I'll allow you to leave for now. Once I've dealt with the plague, this matter will be settled. Guards, see them out of the palace.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Seraphina, you.
Elara. You think you can get rid of me? We have plenty of time. We'll see about that.
Seraphina. Today, I'm gonna make sure you can't plagiarize. From now on, you can forget about using my skills to become some apothecary god or princess. Forget about it.
Is that so? I've got the apothecary system on my side. Elara, if you want to stop me from copying, you'll have to quit being a physician. Otherwise, you'll never get rid of me.
Humph.
TSK. She's just leaving like that. If she had just prepared the remedy in public, it would have proven whether she was plagiarized or not, for her to just walk away now. Looks like Seraphina has a guilty conscience. As for Seraphina's prescription, we can't verify it. She keeps making excuses, and refuses to try again. It's obvious, she's just scared to. Maybe Alara was telling the truth. The real plagiarist is probably Seraphina.
Enough of this nonsense. Seraphina would never plagiarize.
Humph.
Elara, Seraphina may have let you off. But I won't. Once Ethan's cured, I'll order Seraphina to clear her name. And then, once she's ennobled as a princess, I'll have His Majesty sentence you to death, to cleanse our family of you, you wretched girl.
Seraphina.
Father.
You think you're getting away with this? This is just the start. What you owe me, you will pay back. Every last bit.
Seraphina's circumstances are particular. She has left. But rest assured, I will get to the bottom of this plagiarism matter. Elara, if you are innocent, I will see that your name is cleared.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Alara, you personally guaranteed His Majesty you could cure the plague. This patient took your medicine. How is he dead?
Elara, you gave me your word. You could cure the plague. Explain this. How did he die? Elara, you swore on your life that you could cure the plague. What's going on here? How could he be dead? To deceive your emperor like this. I have no choice but to condemn you.
Alara, the man is already dead, and you're still here putting on an act. No wonder, your brother and father wanted to kick you out of the Valerius family. A century-old medical dynasty is about to be ruined by your hands.
Dr. Huang, as a physician, to judge a person's life or death, using only your eyes, then I can only say, you are unworthy of being a healer.
And you have the nerve to criticize me, you.
Just shut up. What I am like, is not for you to judge. Dr. Leon, about the patient, why don't you check him first, and then inform His Majesty?
Elara, don't you disappoint me. He's not dead. He's still alive.
What about the plague? Is it cured?
His pulse is steady. His breathing is normal. No signs of fever. The symptoms of the plague have all vanished.
Really? Then why is he still unconscious?
He's been suffering from the plague for so many days. He's exhausted. He's just sleeping.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
Thank you, Divine Healer, for saving my life.
Please, rise.
Elara, you've actually cured the plague. You've saved my people.
She really did cure the plague. I just don't know about this formula. If the one she used was Seraphina's.
Indeed.
Because the yin-yang water in this formula needs to be prepared by her personally. As for whether she used what Seraphina mentioned, the morning dew and night dew, well, no one can say for sure.
So you want to know if I used morning and night dew? Morning dew and night dew? Easy. Just try making it yourselves and see.
We should make it ourselves? Elara, didn't you say this yin-yang water could only be prepared by you?
I was afraid Seraphina would plagiarize it, so I said that on purpose. Actually, what I used was just half cold water and half hot water. This way, ordinary folks with no medical training at home could brew it themselves.
So, you're saying that using your formula, adding half cold water and half hot water, brewing it up, can actually cure the plague?
That's right. With so many people sick, when I was creating the formula, I had to find something every household already has to treat the plague. Even people with no money at home could treat their own illness.
If everyone uses your method to prepare the yin yang water and gets cured, and not by Seraphina's morning and night dew, that would be proof enough that Seraphina is the plagiarist and the true apothecary sage. If you...
I said before, I would prove myself with my skills.
Compassion for the suffering, healing the world with kindness. Elara, you have proven yourself. Once the plague is fully contained, we will convict Seraphina and the Valerius family of plagiarism and deceiving the Emperor. Furthermore, we shall proclaim to the realm, ennobling you as the illustrious princess, to clear your name.
Thank you, Your Majesty, for clearing this humble servant's name. Your Majesty, ensuring that the Valerius family and Seraphina face justice is reward enough for me. However, I must humbly decline the title of princess.
What? You refuse our offer of nobility? You won't become a princess. What? You're telling me you refuse to accept our ennoblement to become a princess?
That's right. I cannot accept it. This princess title.
Alara, you cured the plague, and His Majesty is bestowing this favor upon you. Just accept it, yet you dare refuse His Majesty's grace, making His Majesty lose face. Your behavior, isn't it a bit presumptuous? Alara, stop pretending already. You came to this council and argued fiercely with Seraphina, standing your ground. Now, you've finally proven yourself. Isn't it all just for the ennoblement?
Dr. Huang, not all physicians are like you, only in it for profit. I believe that among those present today, there are many who are just like me. We came to this council only to save all the people under heaven from start to finish. I never had any desire for this princess title.
Elara,
You speak so high and mighty. I don't believe you'd want nothing for curing the plague.
Of course Elara wouldn't want nothing.
You say you don't want it, but you clearly do. Oh, really? Haven't you had your fun messing with us? And now, you're messing with us again. You have no shame.
enough, Elara. You cured the plague and performed a great service. It is only right that you accept the ennoblement, but you refuse. So what is it you really want?
Elara, Your Majesty, the ennoblement to the title of princess is already a great honor. You must not be ungrateful. Don't anger His Majesty.
Thank you for the reminder, Dr. Leon. Your Majesty, I'm not asking for much. Your Majesty, you only need to, on behalf of the people, pay Elara 5 silver pieces for the medicine.
5 silver pieces? You'd give up the title of princess for just 5 silver pieces?
Exactly. To treat the wealthy, I might charge a fortune in gold, but to save all the people under heaven, I can't accept more than 5 silver pieces.
5 silver pieces?
It's the rule of the Celestial Apothecary sect. I cannot break it. Once the plague has passed, Your Majesty, you only need to, on behalf of the people, pay Elara 5 silver pieces. That is all.
I can't help but think, why does this rule of yours sound so much like one from the Celestial Apothecary sect? Are you from the Celestial Apothecary sect?
The Celestial Apothecary sect? Just a few days ago, I accompanied His Majesty to seek their help. We waited for 3 days and 3 nights, only to have an acolyte tell us to turn back. He told us, when the people are in danger, the Celestial Apothecary sect will step in. Could Elara be the healer they sent? A healer? From the sect?
Could she be the one from the legends? They say the Emperor's rule governs officials, but not over life and death. But the Celestial Apothecary sect holds power over life and death. That very sect, word is the sect, has vast wealth, and followers everywhere. 8 or 9 out of every 10 physicians and commoners have all received their help. The people follow the Celestial Apothecary medallion more readily than imperial edicts. To think they made His Majesty personally go and beg for an audience. Could Elara really be from the Celestial Apothecary sect? No wonder she cured the plague that even the imperial physicians couldn't, and she did it all with such cheap and simple herbs. Divine healer Elara, just now, I was blind and foolish, misled by Seraphina, that villain, and I misunderstood you. Divine healer, I beg you, please don't hold my foolishness against me. Please forgive this humble servant.
Elara. So it's true, you really are from the Celestial Apothecary sect.
Your Majesty, whether I'm from the sect or not, is not important. What matters is that the Celestial Apothecary sect promised you that it would not abandon the people, and it will not break its promise.
I know that well. 3 years ago, during the Northern Rebellion, it was because the Celestial Apothecary sect withdrew its clinics from the region that the people themselves captured the vassal prince and turned him in. This empire might not even be mine today.
It's because Your Majesty cares for the people that the Celestial Apothecary sect is willing to help you. Dr. Leon, after this, I'll dictate the formula to you. Post it publicly, so people can brew the medicine at home. That should cure the plague. Yes, I'll stay at the palace for 3 days. I will wait until the epidemic subsides before I leave.
Good. Excellent. Attendants, hear my decree. Summon Seraphina of the Valerius family. In 3 days, she is to come to the palace. Elara. In 3 days, once the plague lifts, I will personally clear your name. I will convict Seraphina and Victor Valerius, and clear your name.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Seraphina, Victor Valerius, in my past life, you had me in this very hall, beaten to death. But in this life, right here in this hall, the ones who will die will be you.
Master, the cure for the plague is posted all over the city. I'd wager Arya's cured the plague. Oh, hand over that formula. These are common herbs. Affordable for commoners, yet it works wonders against the plague. She truly has the welfare of the world at heart. That's my girl, the future head of the Celestial Apothecary sect. She said, once the plague was cured, she'd return to take over. Now that she's done it, don't you think we should bring her home, fetch her, before Arya changes her mind? Go now, and bring her back. We should bring generous gifts to the Valerius family. After all, Arya's parents gave her life. Sigh. That elixir of mine, the one that extends life by 20 years, bring it out. And give it to her father. Yes. But you still have 3 days left in seclusion. If you emerge early, it could damage your vital meridians. I must stand guard here, so I can't go. So the task of picking up Elara will have to fall to Jasper for now. He'll pack her things for her. Sigh. It's fine. Elara possesses an apothecary's fate. I feared revealing her would stir up trouble. So within this sect, only you and I have ever seen her face. But fortunately, the Valerius family has only one daughter. When you go, warn Jasper. He must not mistake her for someone else. Once I emerge from seclusion in 3 days, I'll personally bring Elara home. Understood. Master Valerius, the formula for curing the plague has been posted.
What? Seraphina. Why is the posted formula different from yours? Could it be you actually plagiarized Elara? Are you really the one who plagiarized Elara?
Father. I can handle what others say about me, but you saw it yourself, how Elara copied my work. How could you doubt me like this? Forget it. I've already made up my mind to take the fall for Elara. So there's no point in explaining. As you said. Fine. I'm the plagiarist.
Seraphina, I don't want to think of you this way, but the formula she made public, that formula, compared to your method for preparing the yin-yang water, it's completely different.
Father. To tell you the truth. Actually, half warm, half cold water, and my morning and night dew, have the exact same effect. I don't know, when Elara managed to poison my medicine, and then claimed it was poison, or how she figured out that half warm, half cold water could replace my formula. So, I have no choice but to admit defeat.
That witch, Elara, in our Valerius family, how many spies has she planted? Ah, both of your formulas were stolen by her. This, to be outmaneuvered like this, how could I possibly guard against it?
With your medical skills, Father, you'd never know if the two methods are the same. So I had to lie to protect myself. With the apothecary system on my side, I know I can make a comeback. Father, the matter is over. His Majesty must have been swayed by Alara. I bet she's about to be named princess.
Granted the title of princess over my dead body. That title belongs to you. Come to court with me tomorrow. I will surely make His Majesty give you justice.
The effects of the two preparation methods, whether they are the same or not, I'm still not sure. What if Alara was right, and my method is actually poison? Wouldn't that be walking straight to my death? I can't go. Father, I've decided to let Alara take the credit. I can't go back on that now.
Master Valerius, someone from the royal palace is here.
Quickly, invite them in.
Someone from the palace? Could it be my gamble paid off? Is my method, and Alara's preparation method, really the exact same?
Are you, Victor Valerius, and Seraphina?
Yes, we are.
By His Majesty's command, Victor Valerius and Seraphina are to appear at the palace in 3 days' time for an audience. Do not be late.
Yes.
Yes. If I may ask, sir, why has His Majesty summoned us to the palace?
I've heard some rumors, something about clearing a name. As for the details, you'll find out when the time comes. Court duties await. I must return to the palace. No need to see me off.
Take care, sir. Clearing a name. Seraphina, that Alara, may have cured the plague, but she wasn't ennobled. Could it be, His Majesty has discovered her scheme, and wants to summon you to the palace, to ennoble you as a princess?
Could it really be as father said?
He.
I am Jasper, head disciple of the Celestial Apothecary sect, and with the other disciples, am here to welcome the Master back to the sect.
The Celestial Apothecary sect? Did I hear that right? The Celestial Apothecary sect is here at the Valerius estate?
Father.
So, Lysander.
He said the Master is the only daughter of the Valerius family, and this woman here calls Victor Valerius father, then she must be our Master.
So you really are from the Celestial Apothecary sect?
Master, I am Jasper, head disciple of the Celestial Apothecary sect, and with the other disciples, am here to welcome the Master back to the sect.
Seraphina, so it's true, you really are the Master of the Celestial Apothecary sect? Seraphina, is it really true that you're the Master of the Celestial Apothecary sect?
Alara, I never would have imagined. Not only do you have an apothecary's fate, you're also the Master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. But then why? Did they mistake me for you? Could it be that my apothecary system can not only steal her formulas, but can now replicate her entire life?
Master.
Exactly. It is my apothecary system. It's completely consumed. Alara's apothecary's fate. Now, I am the apothecary. I am the master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. They say if our sect really wanted to rule the world, the people would carry the dragon throne right to our doorstep. So if I, as master, go for my audience and pressure the emperor, Alara, she's done for.
Seraphina? Say something. Are you the master, or not?
I am. I am the master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. Father, I kept it from you, because I was afraid it would bring trouble. Please forgive me, Father.
Of course I forgive you. Absolutely.
Jasper greets the Master. I am here to welcome the Master back to the sect. The old Master is in seclusion, and couldn't come personally. He specifically entrusted me to bring this elixir that can extend one's life by 20 years, along with some humble gifts, to present to Master Valerius. We hope you accept them.
Yes, please. We accept. An elixir that can extend life by 20 years. Oh, Seraphina, you really are the master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. With a title like that, who cares about being made a princess?
HMPH.
That wretch. I'll make sure His Majesty sentences her to death. I want to watch her die, in the Great Hall with my own eyes. Just thinking about it gets me so excited. The day after tomorrow, we'll go see the Emperor, we'll reveal your identity, and have His Majesty proclaim to all the land, that my daughter from the Valerius family, is the master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. Our Valerius family is now, the top medical family, in the land. From now on, the future of our Valerius family, rests entirely with you.
Since this is your wish, Father, before I return to the sect, I will certainly help you fulfill it, to repay you for raising me. Jasper, tomorrow, gather the disciples of the Celestial Apothecary sect, to accompany me, to the palace to see the Emperor.
Yes. Alara, the physician, used divine medicine to overcome the calamity, provided medicine to save lives, rescued the people from plague, and brought life back to dry bones. Her merit rivals that of a great chancellor, her virtue matches that of a goddess. We hereby bestow upon her, the savior of the people, benefactor of the world, golden plaque, to honor these deeds.
Thank you, Your Majesty. But as for this golden plaque, I really can't accept it. Your Majesty, you only need to honor our previous agreement and pay me the 5 silver pieces. That will be all.
Elara. As for the 5 silver pieces, I will of course give them to you. However, you've performed a great service. If I only give you 5 silver pieces, I fear my people will blame me for slighting a great contributor.
Very well then, I'll accept it. However, Your Majesty promised me one other thing.
Rest assured, you saved my people. I will certainly clear your name of this stigma. Guards, summon Victor Valerius and his daughter.
Summon Victor Valerius and his daughter to the audience hall.
A token from the Celestial Apothecary Sect. People from the Celestial Apothecary Sect, what are they doing here? And with Seraphina, what on earth is going on?
Seraphina has brought the disciples of the Celestial Apothecary Sect to pay our respects to Your Majesty.
People from the Celestial Apothecary Sect. Seraphina. Are you certain these are all disciples of the Celestial Apothecary Sect?
Your Majesty. These are the tokens of our sect's disciples. Today, we have brought our disciples to accompany our master to meet with Your Majesty. Afterwards, we will escort our master back to the sect.
Master? You're saying Seraphina is the master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect? Master. Are you saying Seraphina is the master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect?
That's right, Seraphina is indeed the 56th generation master of our Celestial Apothecary Sect.
Seraphina is a plagiarist. She stole Alara's formula. She's guilty of deceiving the Emperor and the people. How dare she claim to be the master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect? You people, who exactly are you?
An acolyte. The last one was just an acolyte from the Celestial Apothecary Sect. So Your Majesty and the eunuch have already had a chance encounter with an acolyte from our sect. Now, you should have no doubt about our identities as disciples of the Celestial Apothecary Sect.
You really are from the Celestial Apothecary Sect. Seraphina, you truly are the master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect.
Your Majesty, you spent 3 days at our sect, and all you met was a single acolyte. But now, standing behind me, are all disciples of the Celestial Apothecary Sect. If you continue to question my identity, then you are showing great disrespect to the Celestial Apothecary Sect.
I dare not. Greetings, Master. Forgive me for not greeting you sooner. I hope the Master won't take offense.
Your Majesty, that's not necessary. The master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect would never act so arrogantly. That Seraphina is not.
Elara, hold your tongue. These people are clearly from the Celestial Apothecary Sect. If she is not the master, how could she make them all obey her?
Elara, even His Majesty admits that these people behind me are disciples of the sect. How dare you deny it?
I'll admit, they are from the Celestial Apothecary Sect. But you, Seraphina, are not the master. How could all of you believe that Seraphina is the master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect? On whose orders?
And who are you to question us? Who we take orders from is none of your business.
Who am I? I am the current master of the Celestial Apothecary Sect, the chosen disciple of the Celestial Apothecary Sect, its 56th generation master, the newly appointed master.
What did you say? You're the real master.
Elara, shut your mouth. Your Majesty, I just can't accept this, giving all the credit to Elara. The truth is, Elara, curing the plague, the yin-yang water she concocted, used another one of my formulas. Both formulas are capable of curing the plague. She simply poisoned my bowl, and framed me for plagiarism. Someone who deceives both the emperor and the people, truly deserves to die.
Seraphina, back then, I asked you to test it yourself, but you refused. Now, it's the pot calling the kettle black. Who's going to believe you now?
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you may not believe Seraphina, but you cannot doubt the Celestial Apothecary sect itself.
Your Majesty. I am the true master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. Back then, I was schemed against by Alara and left speechless. Everyone present was also completely taken in by her. So today, with no other choice, I had to bring the Celestial Apothecary sect and all its disciples to reveal my identity. Your Majesty, to be deceived by a villain once is still forgivable. But if you continue to be deceived and anger the Celestial Apothecary sect, I'm afraid the people of this land will not stand for it.
Seraphina, the Celestial Apothecary sect never uses its power to bully others, suppressing the imperial authority like this. What part of that resembles a disciple of the Celestial Apothecary sect?
Master, forcing His Majesty's hand like this is hardly fitting for a disciple of the Celestial Apothecary sect.
Alara. But wasn't I just forced into this by your treacherous schemes? The Celestial Apothecary sect has served the people for hundreds of years. I won't stand for you slinging mud at me. Your Majesty, I implore you to seek justice for the Celestial Apothecary sect, punish Alara, and clear my name, clear the sect's name.
Regarding the treatment of the plague, Seraphina has been refusing to test the medicine. There must be a reason for this. But she keeps using the Celestial Apothecary sect to pressure me. If I offend the Celestial Apothecary sect, my throne may well be lost.
Your Majesty, Seraphina is spouting utter nonsense. You must not believe a word she says.
Your Majesty, if you won't grant the sect justice
and execute Alara,
then the sect will show no mercy.
Jasper.
We're leaving.
Wait!
The Celestial Apothecary sect's contributions are beyond measure. I will see that justice is done for you. Guards. Arrest Alara. And throw her in the dungeon.
Hold it! The Celestial Apothecary medallion is here. Let's see who dares. The Celestial Apothecary medallion is here. Let's see who dares to try. The Celestial Apothecary medallion is here. All disciples of the Celestial Apothecary sect, on your knees.
The medallion. Just who are you? You have the medallion.
The medallion.
This medallion is the personal token of the Master. So what does that make me? Do I have to spell it out for you?
You're the true Master. I was a fool. I failed to recognize my own Master. Please, forgive me, Master.
The medallion. That's my medallion. Why is it in your hands? Alara. Just how many spies have you planted around me? You're always one step ahead of me. And now you've even stolen the Celestial Apothecary medallion, trying to steal my identity. You're shameless.
Jasper, I am the chosen disciple of the 55th Master. You've never met me before. You made a mistake once. I'll let that slide. But don't you dare make the same mistake again. You will believe me. I am your 56th and rightful Master.
Alara, shut your mouth. The Celestial Apothecary medallion is here. I am the true master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. Jasper, if you listen to her one more time, I will have you expelled from the sect.
I wouldn't dare, Master.
Your Majesty, I, the master of the Celestial Apothecary sect, Seraphina, implore you, right here in this hall, to have Alara executed.
Seize her. Beat Alara. Right here in this hall. Until she is dead.
Your Majesty, I am the true Master.
Arya, my apologies. I should have been here sooner.
Who are you? How dare you barge into the royal palace and injure the guards? You attacked them.
If you can't speak properly, then you'll never speak again. Lysander. Jasper. The Master sent you to bring Arya back to the sect, to succeed him as Master. But why is she here, enduring such torture? Lysander, you told me yourself. The master is a daughter of the Valerius family, and the true daughter of the Valerius family is this one. She is the real master. As for her, she plagiarized the master's formula and framed her. She deserves this torture. She brought it on herself.
So you're the one who told them I was a daughter of the Valerius family. No wonder they got it all wrong.
Got it wrong? Then, could it be that you're the true master? Jasper. Hold on, the master is coming. If he sees Arya tortured because of you, you will be severely punished.
Who are you? Are you also from the Celestial Apothecary sect?
I am the personal medical guard. As his personal medical guard, Lysander. My respects, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Alara is the current 56th master of the Celestial Apothecary sect. To subject her to such torture, for what possible reason?
What? So Alara is the true master of the Celestial Apothecary sect.
You're lying. Your Majesty. This man is clearly one of Alara's lackeys. He's impersonating a disciple on purpose. To deceive you, Your Majesty. You must not believe him.
Silence. Lysander's identity is beyond any doubt. In my eyes, you're the imposter. How dare you impersonate the master of my Celestial Apothecary sect, and deceive all the disciples of my sect? You deserve to die for this.
How dare you insult me? The Celestial Apothecary medallion is in my hands. That makes me the true master.
How dare you? The Celestial Apothecary medallion belongs to my disciple, Alara. It is hers. You should never have touched it. The Celestial Apothecary medallion belongs to my disciple, Alara. It is hers. You should not have touched it.
Greetings, Master.
Alara. Greetings, Master.
Alara, my child, you've grown so thin. I've just been to the Valerius estate, visited the Valerius estate, and spoke with your mother. I heard everything that happened to you there. You've been wronged. Don't you worry. Today, whoever hurt you, I will make her pay the price.
Kaelin. Greetings, Master.
Your Majesty, the Celestial Apothecary sect exists to aid all people. We once helped you out of your predicament. And this is how you repay us. You sent men to assault the current master of my Celestial Apothecary sect. You've betrayed my trust so completely. Do you have some grievance against my sect?
I didn't dare to. It's just that Seraphina impersonated the master. I didn't dare defy the Celestial Apothecary sect. That's the only reason I...
She actually had the nerve to deceive your Majesty and ruin the reputation of my Celestial Apothecary sect. A criminal like her doesn't deserve to live on in disgrace.
You're absolutely right, Master. I will deal with it immediately. Guards, take Seraphina and Victor Valerius and drag them out for a public execution by beheading. Publicly announce their crime of plagiarism. To clear Ilara's. Wait, no. For the master of the Celestial Apothecary sect, to clear her name.
No. No. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, spare my life. Your Majesty, I don't want to die. System, save me.
System. Haven't you realized that you've ended up in this situation entirely because I used your own system against you?
What? You knew about the system. You knew I had the apothecary system. That's impossible. How did you know?
How I knew doesn't matter. What matters is, in this life, you're the one who's gonna die, not me. Impossible. I wrote it in front of everyone. How could she have written the exact same formula as me?
Alara, you're no good at medicine, yet you're jealous of Seraphina, and even stoop to plagiarism? Such an act of theft. You've let me down so deeply.
Impossible. It can't be. I wrote it in front of everyone. How did you copy me? Tell me.
Alara. I'm sorry. I don't know. I really don't know why they're exactly the same. Alara, you're hurting my arm.
Alara, you're truly wicked. You know that? If Seraphina hadn't given Father her formula ahead of time to review first, that formula you wrote in public would have been proof to frame her.
Why? Why, after being reborn and writing the formula in public, can I still not escape this fate of being plagiarized?
Elara, you were lost out there as a child. I never expected you to master medicine. But how could you be so morally corrupt and consumed by jealousy? You flaunt your status as the true-born daughter just to bully your own half-sister? You've let me down so deeply.
So what if she's the true-born daughter? Compared to her, I'd rather Seraphina were my sister, with her low moral character. She deserves family punishment.
Elara, you've committed such a shameless deed, and disgraced the honor of the Valerius family. Family punishment. The first lash. First, for being consumed by jealousy, and competing with your sister for favor.
Father. Even if the two formulas are identical, Mother is suffering from organ failure, and that is a fact.
For the first 3 days,
A potent, aggressive medicine should be used to attack for the next 3 days, to balance yin and yang, and align the 5 elements, to regulate. Otherwise, it will lead to disaster. This formula only attacks. Tell me, Seraphina, do you have a restorative formula?
I.
Seraphina, you didn't expect this, did you? I only wrote half the formula.
You. Elara, you actually kept half of the formula.
Enough, Elara. You shameless plagiarist. How do we know anything you say is true? I see you're just trying to avoid the family punishment. So you're just making excuses.
Nothing but lies. Elara, how could my own daughter become like this? If you had just 1 ounce of Seraphina's goodness, I've spoiled you rotten.
Since both my father and brother believe I'm guilty of shameless plagiarism, why not just wait 3 more days? If Mother fully recovers, then I'll willingly accept the family punishment, and be cast out of the Valerius family.
You're being completely obstinate. Fine, I'll do as you say, and knock some sense into you. Guards, lock her in the ancestral hall, for 3 days and 3 nights. Do not give her a single bite of food or a drop of water. 3 days from now, if my wife has fully recovered, then we will do as she said. Cast her out of the Valerius family.
Father, please take a look.
Father, actually, the formula for Mother's illness. I had already written it. Please, Father, take a look.
Could it be she was waiting for me to write the formula?
No matter where I write the formula,
She can instantly replicate it onto paper.
Miss Valara, it's been a whole day. Master Valerius says, as long as you apologize to Miss Seraphina, and admit your fault, you won't have to endure the suffering of hunger anymore.
Humph. Apologize? To her? Is Seraphina even worthy of that? 3 days from now, who is right and who is wrong? The truth will come out.
This is infuriating. This is your precious daughter. Despicable and shameless. Beyond saving, Seraphina saved your life, and she won't even apologize to you.
Father, Mother, please don't be angry with Elara. I've already stolen 16 years of affection from Elara. Perhaps I should be the one to leave this family.
Seraphina, what fault could you possibly have? You saved my life. Let her suffer for 2 more days. I will personally go to her and uphold justice for you. If she dares not admit her fault, I will sever the mother-daughter bond with her.
"3 days. Seraphina. I don't know what scheme you pulled to replicate my formula, but this time around, I swear I'll make all your hard work go to waste. I'll expose you for exactly what you are, a fraud."
Mother, it's been 3 days now. How are you feeling?
Well, I feel, ever since I took the medicine Seraphina prescribed for me, this old body of mine has been getting stronger by the day, especially today. I'm bursting with energy, my legs feel stronger too. It's like, I'm young again.
Just as I thought. Seraphina's formula really works. Well then, keep taking it for a few more days. Get yourself back to full health.
I told you so. Ilera is consumed by jealousy, shameless and vile. She only cooked up that whole story about an aggressive formula and a restorative formula to dodge her punishment and frame Seraphina.
Seraphina really got the short end of the stick.
After all, she wasn't raised by my side. From a young age, out in the world, she developed all sorts of bad habits. Seraphina is my savior. Ethan, go and bring Seraphina to the ancestral hall. Today, I am going to see justice done for her. I'm going to make Ilera kneel before her and kowtow in apology.
Ilera. The 3 days are up. Stop hiding in your room without a word. Weren't you the one saying, if the formula wasn't changed in 3 days, disaster would strike? Open your eyes and look. Mother is perfectly healthy now. Where's this great disaster you were talking about?
3 days. Has it really been 3 days?
Father, Mother, I told you Ilera is consumed by jealousy, and a liar through and through. Now the truth is right before us. She's afraid of being cast out of the Valerius family, hiding in her room without a word.
Good. From today onward, I'm going to discipline her properly. I'll make sure she learns what respect between siblings means, and that sisters should be kind to each other. What rules are, and what proper manners are.
You must be relieved now, Mother. Now you can keep taking Seraphina's formula with complete confidence. Open the door!
What? He's still giving Mother Seraphina's aggressive remedy? Oh no! This is bad.